Assalamualaikum and hi guys, my name is Nuranissa binti Soffian and my metric number is 01DKB23F1026. Today I will talk about two types of special journal, which is sales journals and purchase journal. First, I will talk about the definition of sales journal. The sales journal or sales book is an account record used to track all credit sales or merchandise. It is a part of a double entry accounting system and helps maintain accurate records of sales transactions made on credit. The sales journals typically includes column for the date of the sale, customer name, invoice number, description of merchandise sold, quantity sold, unit price, total amount of the sale, folio number for latest posting, and another relevant information. Its primary function is to provide a detailed and organized record of credit sale transactions, essential for tracking customer balance, preparing invoice, updating the general ledger, and analyzing sales performance. Next, I will talk about the function of column sales journal. First, date. This column records the date of the credit sales. It's help in organizing sales transaction chronologically, which is important for financial record keeping and analysis. 2. Invoice number. The invoice number column is used to record the unique identifier for each sales transaction. It's help in tracking individual sales transaction and provide a reference for both the seller and the customer. Number 3, customer name. This column records the name of the customer who made the credit purchase. It's help in identifying the customer associated with each sales transaction, which is important for maintaining customer records and managing account receivable. Number 4 is total amount. The total amount of the column calculates the total amount of each sale transaction, which is the product of the quantity sold, and the unit price is provide the total sales revenue generated from each credit sale. Number 4 is folio. The folio columns is used to record the page number in the general ledger where the transaction is booked. It helps in quickly referencing the ledger account that correspond to each sale transaction. This is an example of sales journal. Next, I will talk about purchase journal. What is purchase journal? The purchase journal, also known as the purchase day book, is an accounting record used to track all credit purchases of merchandise by a business. It is a key component of the double entry accounting system and help maintain accurate records of purchases made on credit. The purchase journal typically includes column for the date of purchases, supplier name, invoice number, description of merchandise purchase, quantity purchase, unit price, total amount of the purchase, folio number for ledger posting, and another relevant information. Its primary function is to provide a detailed and organized record of credit purchase transaction, essential for tracking supplier balance, record inventory costs, updating the general ledger, and analyzing purchases trends. Now I will talk about the function of the purchase journal. 1. Date. Record the date of the credit purchases. It helps organizing purchases chronological for record keeping and analysis. 2. Invoice number. Unique identifier for each purchase transaction. Help in tracking individual transaction and provide a reference for both the buyer and the seller. 3. Supplier's name. Records the name of the supplier from whom the merchandise was purchased, help in identifying the supplier associated transaction, which is important for maintaining supplier records and managing account payable. 4. Total amount. Calculates the total amount for each purchase transaction, which is the product of the quantity purchased, and the unit price provide the total cost of purchase made on credit. 5. Folio. Records a page number in the general ledger where the transaction is booked, help in quickly referring the ledger account that responds to each purchase transaction. So this is an example of purchase journal.
So hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fazrin Nazura Binti Azmi. So my metric number is 10DKB231022. So today I would like to present about the written inward journal and written outward journal, which is features and function. So features of a written inward journal. So first is it record detailed information about goods written by customer, including date, quantity, description of item and reason for return. Second is it's facilitate adjustment to inventory levels by subtracting the return good from the inventory record, ensuring accurate stock valuation. And the third is it's help in tracking customer interaction and return activities, providing insight into the customer behavior, preference and potential areas for improvement in product quality or customer service. And the number 4 is it's called sales returns. So next is function of written inward journal. So first is it serves as a central repository for documenting all return from customer, ensuring a systematic record of return transaction for future reference. And second is it enables accurate financial reporting by reflecting the value of return goods in the accounting record, impacting metrics such as revenue, cost of goods sold, and net income. And the third is it provides data for analyzing trends in returns, identifying patterns or issues affecting customer satisfaction, and making informed decisions to improve process or product. And the last one is the seller provide the credit notes. So how about written outward journal? So features of a written outward journal is it's record detail of good return to supplier such as date, quantity, description of item, reason for return, and supplier information. Number 2 is it's help in tracking return transaction to supplier, ensuring that all return activities are properly documented and accounted for. And number 3 is entries in the written outward journal are typically integrated into the accounting system, allowing for accurate financial reporting and inventory management. Number 4 is it's called purchase return. Next is function of a written outward journal. So first is it serves as a central repository for documenting all return to supplier, providing a comprehensive record for auditing and reference purpose. Number 2 is it allows business to analyze the financial implication of return, including tracking costs associated with returns, adjustment to account payable, and potential impact on profitability. Number 3 is it helps in managing relationship with supplier by providing insight into return patterns and facilitating timely resolution of return-related issues. And number 4 is the buyer provide the debit notes.
Hi, my name is Nuranissa Binti Kasri and my matrix number is 01DKB23F1029. Today, I will present to you guys about cash journal. So, firstly, for your information, cash journal divided by 2. First is cash receipt journal and second is cash payment journal. So firstly, we're gonna find out about cash receipt journal. The definition of cash receipt journal is cash receipt journal is a specialized accounting journal and it is referred to as the main entry book used in accounting system to keep track of the sales of items when cash is received by crediting sales and debiting cash and transactions related to the receipts. On the other hand, the definition of cash payment journal is cash payment journal, also called cash disbursement journal, is a cash record of all transactions paid with cash by firm. Next is function of cash receipt journal. Firstly, cash receipt journal function is to record all cash receipts during an accounting period. And cash receipt journal also use golden rule of accounting, which is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Function of cash payment journal is the cash payment journal tracks all credit transaction to cash, meaning all cash payment made by firm that decrease the balance in the cash account. This is an example of cash receipt journal. The feature you must have in cash receipt journal is firstly, the date of the transaction happened, secondly, name of customer, thirdly, amount of cash you received, and lastly, the method payment they used to pay, whether they use check or cash in hand. And lastly, the example of cash payment journal. The feature you must have in cash payment journal is firstly, date of the transaction happened, secondly, name of account debited, thirdly, you must have debit and credit side, which is on debit side, you must have the item purchased, account payable, and on the credit side, you must have cash item and discount item.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syarifah Iman Batrisyia Binti Nawal. My matric number is 01DKB23F1040. So today I'm going to explain about general journal. So first, what is general journal? A general journal is a daybook or subsidiary journal in which transactions relating to adjustment entries, opening stock, depreciation, accounting errors are recorded. The source document for general journal entries may be journal vouchers, copies of management reports, and invoice. Journals are prime entry books and may also be referred to as book of original entry. From when transactions were written in journal before they were manually posted to accounts in the general ledger of subsidiary ledger. So, this is some of example of general journal. So, some of you guys might be asking, what is the advantages of general journal? So, let me tell you. First, the general journal shows all information about a transaction as it taken place and also provides an explanation of the transaction. Second one is it helps to locate error. The third one is it provides a chronological record of all transactions which help to locate transactions relating to a particular date. Fourth, it is not possible to omit a transaction because every transaction is recorded immediately.